Hello everyone, my name is Trance and I have been waiting for this moment so long. For the first time, for Trance Music Addicted, for the first time in Pacha Club, Ben Gold. Hello Ben, good evening, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing very well. It's great to be here. So glad, so happy to be back in Poland.
I know that you really want to play in Pacha. What do you associate the brand Pacha with?
Incredible, great house music. I've played Pacha in Sharm el Sheikh, also in Ibiza as well, and yeah, always had a really good time. And it's been a long time coming back to Poland, Poznań especially. So yeah, it's great to be here. I can't wait to get started.
Do you have any expectation when it comes to the club, and what can we expect from you tonight?
I have an expectation of the Polish crowd, and that's just from experience. And every time I've played here, it's been yeah, always such an educated, hyped up crowd. So I expect the same tonight. And yeah, listen, I've been working on a bunch of new music. A 3-hour set gives me a lot of freedom to be able to go on a journey and yeah, take the crowd with me. So yeah, I'm excited for it to yeah, actually have some exclusive stuff to play tonight.
Are you going to play your track that you produced together with Ruben?
Yeah, I mean, he's probably going to play it as well. I think that one's a banger. We wrote that.
It's massive. A week ago, you just rocked on the stage at the State of Trance. It was massive.
Yeah, it really was. It sounded great. Yeah, we had a lot of fun making that track. It happened really fast, actually. Yeah, it sounded great last week, and yeah, look, I'm even if he plays it, I'm gonna play it, because the funny thing is we play at different speeds. He plays it slower than me, and I play it a lot faster than him. So yeah.
So we can expect a lot of energy, right?
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. It's gonna be 3 hours of energy.
The same way as at A State of Trance. How do you recall last weekend?
Listen, A State of Trance, every A State of Trance is always a highlight. But last week just had the edge. You know, I've been lucky enough to play at a lot of A State of Trance events over the years. But last weekend, there was something special, something magical about it. Maybe the wait. People had to wait 2 years for this event, and you felt that from the dance floor. I really loved the new layout of the rooms. The stages were closer to the dance floor. They were lower, so you could feel the energy more. And yeah, you know, I wish we could do that every week. You know. Well, actually, I'm not sure about every week, because I needed 1 week to recover. Because, of course, for everyone, everyone goes to party for a week. But that was like a 6-week preparation. Not just for not just putting the set together, but making the new music for the sets. And yeah, of course, once all the energy kind of is over, your body is like, okay, I need a rest. So yeah, I had a nice rest after A State of Trance, and here we are. We're ready to go again.
We made about 22 miles in a whole weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I had to. When we came back at home, I was sleeping 14 hours. 14 hours, but it was really worth. A State of Trance left me speechless. If we talk about A State of Trance, I am in A State of Trance 2023 version. It's absolutely amazing, but can you tell me how this track became the anthem of the A State of Trance? What is the story?
So yeah, back in 2016, 2015, at the end of 2015, I made a remix for Marcel Woods of his track Cherry Blossom, and was getting really good reaction on the dance floor. Armin was playing it everywhere, and I realized that there's a competition to win the A State of Trance anthem. So yeah, I wrote this melody, and I just had this feeling that it was the melody, and then spent around 3 months producing the track. And then, of course, it went up to a vote, and I was voted the winner. And it's to date one of my best career memories, highlights, achievements. I'm incredibly proud of that record. I'm amazed that it still resonates today with so many people. So the edit came around, although it's the 2023 edit, because of course we only released it last weekend.
Is that true that you made it for fun?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I made it last year, actually. I made it in 2022 for fun. I sent it to Armin. He played it at Ultra Miami last year. And then it was just this kind of bootleg that I was playing in my sets. Because I really loved the melody, right? But the record's 5 years old. Yeah. I wanted to do a new version of it, update it so I could still play it. And yeah, I made this new version and I finished it, maybe just after Christmas. Yeah, about January, just finished it. And then A State of Trance, the record label, were like, hey, we want to release this the weekend of A State of Trance 1000. So I was like, great, makes perfect sense, let's do it. So yeah, that's the story.
And of course you rocked together with Armin on the stage with this track, right? Yeah,
that was a magical moment. You know, I wrote it in my post. It's really one of the moments that you dream of, you know. When he texted me and said, "Will you join me on stage?" It was just a nice moment. I didn't imagine it would go so well. You know, I did have nightmares that I would fall up the stairs, you know, on the way to the stage, which I did. I did trip up, but you don't see it anyway because it was before the lights. But yeah, nonetheless, it was a really great moment, and I'll live with that. Yeah, I'll remember that forever.
Congratulations. What would you say was the golden moment of your career? Except playing with Armin.
I see what you did there. Yeah, do you know, it's hard to sort of pinpoint or just pick one moment that is considered the golden moment. But you know, like I said previously, playing A State of Trance regularly, being able to play all the major music festivals in the world, release my debut artist album last year, and yeah, how well it resonated with the fans and with the trance community in general. Yeah, of course, going up on stage. Yeah, I have a few. It's hard to pick one. It's been a great journey. It's ups and downs, but it's been a really great journey. I'm excited. I'm more excited for the future, or as excited as the future.
How do you see yourself in future?
Good question.
As the best version of yourself?
Yeah, well, look,
better than now?
Yeah, look, I want to be the best version of myself every day. You know, daily. I think that's the objective, is to be better than you were yesterday. But yeah, professionally, just want to keep pushing. You know, want to keep making music that makes me happy more so. And I found that when I wrote Rest of Our Lives, that whole album was my album. Really, it wasn't an album for the fans. It was an album for me. And I learned that putting music out that you really love is actually can be a good thing. And just to give you some context on that, what I mean is maybe in the past, say pre-COVID, where you're making music for the fans, maybe making music to get gigs, and maybe I got a little bit kind of swallowed up in that, I think. So the COVID reset button was a nice moment to take my foot off the gas, recover, rest, and then recharge, and then go again in the studio. So yeah, I'm excited to work on the next album. In fact, I started next week, and that's an exclusive for you, actually.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. What did you discover about yourself during lockdown?
That I need routine. That I work best when I am in a routine, waking up early, eating well, going to the gym, and then programming my day, and with an objective, with a goal. And that might sound that's quite obvious, that's quite simple, but when you're touring weekend to weekend, country to country, and you lose sleep, you don't eat so well, you're not looking after your body, that can have an effect. Well, that certainly had an effect on me in the way that I approach my work, approach my time in the studio. So yeah, now it's a lot more structured, and I feel much better for that.
Wow, I'm really impressed about that. Congratulations. What was the best compliment that you have ever heard about yourself?
Someone just said I was trance royalty. So
true.
so I think I'll take that. That's quite a nice compliment.
Probably Armin.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, listen, of course, yeah, anything your peers say about you is always really nice to hear. It shows that you're doing a good job and that you're making an impression. But what the fans say, what my friends say about me, that's really the most important.
Name something that you really truly desire.
Italian food? Yeah.
All right, let's go to the second part of the interview. You are band gold, so I decided to make you a small test about the gold.
Oh, I suck at tests. Okay. I'll give it my best shot.
Okay. Name a producer who made track Gold together with Roxanne Emery.
Ruben de Ronde.
I think he's on the stage right now.
He is, absolutely. He's probably killing it as well. He's probably playing our track.
What is the chemical element for a gold?
I sucked at chemistry.
Okay, I'm going to help you.
Okay.
I've got 3 answers. AVB,
Armin van Buren?
ADR, AU. Which one?
AU.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That's the correct answer.
That was a good guess.
Which football player won the most FIFA World Cup Golden Ball?
Messi.
Great answer. In which American city you can find a Golden Gate?
San Francisco.
Great answer. In Harry Potter, what was the name of the smallest ball used in Quidditch?
I've never seen Harry Potter, okay? I've never seen Harry Potter. I can't answer that question. I'm sorry.
That's very precious. Golden snitch. Golden snitch. Okay, how many carat is pure gold?
24?
Yes, great answer. Which dog can be gold? French bulldog or retriever?
A retriever.
Yes.
Golden retriever.
Yes. From which movie is track Golden Eye by Tina Turner?
James Bond.
And here we go.
Yeah, so it's like 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
No, 8 out of 10 because I'll take 9.
Okay.
I'll take 9.
I'm sucks
Were you
up.
counting? I was counting. It was a 10. I wanted to get 10 out of 10.